Hello students, welcome to the class. Today we are going to start with chapter 3, that is work we do. So kids, let's revise. Talk to any worker who helps you in your everyday life and ask him the following questions. Name, work he does, age, number of family members he has, since how many years is he doing this work, is he happy doing this work? So kids, you have to ask these questions to a worker. Okay? Now, let's begin. We cannot do all the work ourselves. We need several people to do different tasks for us. People do work to earn their living. The work a person does depend on his education, skill, choice and family traditions. Workers in our everyday life. Many people help us in our day-to-day life. The postman brings our letters to us. The milkman brings milk for us. The washerman washes and irons our clothes. The driver drives our cars and school buses. The cobbler repairs our shoes and other footwears. The plumber repairs our leaking taps and other bathroom fittings. The barber cuts our hair. An electrician repairs our electrical appliance. The tailor stitches our clothes. The mechanic repairs our cars and scooters. These workers make our everyday life convenient and easy. So students, you can see these workers are so important in our lifestyle. Now, let's find out how would your life would be if there were no helpers? Can you think a life without them? Now, professional workers. Some kinds of work do not require any particular skill. On the other hand, some workers require a professional training. One has to be properly taught and trained to acquire that skill. Doctors, engineers, lawyers and pilots are some professionals who need to be formally trained before they can start working. A lawyer gets his education in a law college. After the completion of his education, he is awarded a law degree. A lawyer fights cases in the court. Here you can see a lawyer. Kids, have you ever seen a lawyer? Now, an engineer gets training in an engineering college. He designs and constructs buildings, roads and bridges. Here is a picture of an engineer. Now, a pilot. A pilot is trained at a flying institute. He has to be properly skilled before he is given a license to fly aeroplanes. Here is a pilot. Now, come to the next. Doctors get their education in a medical college after completing school. They are awarded a medical degree after completing their education. A doctor treats patients for various ailments and injuries. Here you can see a doctor. Now, we have an activity to do. Talk to a professional doctor or a lawyer or engineer or a pilot. Ask him about the number of years he studied before becoming a professional. Do you want to be a professional? Which professional do you want to take up? Why? Discuss in the class. So students, discuss in your class that which profession do you want to choose and why. Here are some other professions. Artist. Some people are involved in art as a hobby. Many people make it their profession. An artist is a person who creates art. It can be in form of drawing, painting, sculpture, photography, etc. So kids, do you also like art? Now, fashion designer. A fashion designer creates and designs clothes and accessories like jewelry, shoes, bags, etc. Fashion is influenced by culture and society and changes with time and place. Fashion designers conduct research and develop new designs. Here you can see a fashion designer. Now, moving on the next, craft people. Craft people are skilled workers who create handicrafts with their hands. There are many types of crafts like woodcraft, papercraft, pottery, embroidery, knitting, weaving and jewelry making. Useful and decorative items are made by hands or by using only simple tools. Many of the crafts are learned from elders in a family and the skills are passed from generation to generation. India is famous for many handcrafts. Here you can see a potter. Jaipur is famous for blue pottery. Kolhapur in Maharashtra is famous for its Kolhapuri chappals. Kashmir is famous for soft shawls called Pashmina shawls. West Bengal, Assam and Bihar produce beautiful jute items like bags, stationery, footwear and jewelry. Rajasthan is famous for brass items. Punjab produces clothes with beautiful embroidery called fulkari. Carpets woven in Kashmir and Uttar Pradesh are famous all over the world. Now kids, let's find out about the specialties of some other states. Now move on to the next, teacher. A teacher imparts education to students and helps them to become better human beings. A teacher helps in nation building as children are the future of any nation. Here you can see a teacher. So students, who is your favorite teacher? Now, journalist. A journalist collects and writes news or other current information in the newspapers and magazines. Some journalists also work for the television. Here, a journalist. Now, fascinating fact. The work of a journalist is called journalism. Business person. Many people are involved in manufacture and trading of goods. They are called business person. Here you can see a business person. Okay students, now we will learn about gender and work. In earlier times, men usually went out to work. Women took care of the house and children. Nowadays, men and women follow all kinds of professions equally. Women today are doctors, engineers, pilots, architects, astronauts and even soldiers. There is no work which is limited to men only. There is an equal opportunity for all, irrespective of their gender. Thank you kids. We will meet in the next class. Bye-bye.